Well, gosh, first of all, again, just like the other coach said, I just want to thank MaxPreps, USA Football, and the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, what an awesome opportunity for everyone in this room to just be at the VMAC, but not only that, just get an opportunity to get our kids in front of the camera a little bit and prepare them for hopefully some more camera time as the season progresses. I took over the program in March. I coached collegiately for the better part of the last 10 years at Linfield College, my alma mater, Southeastern Oklahoma State, as well as most recently I was the defensive coordinator at the University of Puget Sound. And so this will be my first year coaching high school football. I'm a Washington native, so there's about 5 schools in the state of Washington that if the job opened up, I was going to apply for that job, and Stadium was one of them. It actually timed out really well. My wife and I just bought a house, and we didn't have to move. So it was a really nice opportunity to take over the program. I did take over a program that hasn't had a lot of success. The last conference championship for Stadium High School was in 1965. That's a long time of futile football. And when the administration hired me, that was the big push, is we want to be competitive. And one major culture change I think that we've had is, we do compete in everything we do. And that's really important. I know teams say that, but we really do that. And I think from my hire in March till where we're at now, we kind of were a bunch of guys. We had about 15 guys in the weight room starting out. Now we've got about 45 guys in the weight room this summer. And these 4 guys are really 4 of the guys that helped start that. And, we're looking to take a program that has not been very good and turn into a program that's going to be a contender for the Narrows League, hopefully very, very soon as the 2014 season. And not only change the culture of our football team, but change the culture of the school. Coach Davis from Tacoma High School, he mentioned already, but, football is the greatest game invented. And, I'm lucky enough to be able to coach this game, and we want to make sure it's just important to our school as it is to our football players, because we do have a very passionate group. We've done probably more at Stadium High School this spring than these guys have had an opportunity to do in 4 years they've been here. We've had the HSPD camp hosted our place. Russell Wilson shot a commercial at our stadium, took our kids to Linfield football camp, and again, just trying to make it so football is very important at Stadium High School. So again, I'm extremely excited to be here, and just want to open it up to you guys, ask my guys some questions. You guys ready to go? All right.
The new coach, he's a lot better than our old one. Like, nobody liked our old one, but because he wasn't very good, but a new coach, he pushes us, and he makes us compete in whatever we do.
Yeah, our old coach, he didn't want us to do the stairs that much because it was like a safety hazard. But our coaches now, we use the field a lot more, for conditioning at workouts. We'll go on the field, do some agility and sprints and stuff, and we finish it off with the stairs. And regardless, you go down the bowl. So when you're done with the workout, you have to go right back up. So yeah, we use the stairs a lot.
Really, I just changed my whole mindset, because really I used to be going down. Now I'm really trying to be up and be a part of the team and be that leader that everyone needs, because this is my first year here and they haven't had much success. So I want to be someone that someone can look up to. So all the receivers below me, they could be like, hey, I want to be like that guy. And then that would just carry on, and then the rest of the team. And then it's like a smile. It's just everybody wants to do it. So
I think mostly my achievements from the weight room come from just being there every day and just trying my hardest and trying to be a good leader for everybody else. And I don't really know what else to say. I'm not very good at talking. I think being a leader translates on the field because, like we said before, we aren't really used to winning. So, and everybody else, when we're down, everybody else is looking for somebody to look up to. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
You'd think there'd be a whole bunch of differences, but there really isn't. At the end of the day, it's 11 guys on the field for your team trying to work as hard as they can to win. And our guys have been very, very good in terms of learning our schemes, preparing themselves. I don't think, and I don't want to speak for the guys, but I don't think there's ever been 40 people in the weight room at the same time at Stadium High School ever, in life. And we've had that consistently this summer. So, the differences, the guys are a little bit smaller. but we have got a lot of big guys. And where I was coaching at UPS, we didn't. So it really hasn't been that much of a difference in terms of the players. But more than anything, I think if there was a difference, it's just the passion that these guys bring. You know, at the collegiate level, you know, sometimes it's a job. You know, sometimes it definitely gets to, when you're a player, kind of feels like a job. Well, these guys, I've tried to instill that kind of same direction and organization, but they've made it so it isn't like a job. You know, they're so passionate every time they come. We'll beat the heck out of them on the stairs, and then, you know, these guys that are the last ones off the field, you know, be the first guys there the next day. So
I'd like to beat Wilson because last year we only beat him. It was 2-0, so we only beat him by safety, and we want something more to talk about than just winning by safety.